practice solving by substitution. The first problem that you have, okay, your paper matches my screen. The first problem that you have is y equals 2x and y equals x plus 5. Okay, do we have that one variable is equal to something? Yes. Okay, our variables are equal to what? Or what is equal to our variables? It's y equals, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to replace these y's, right? Downstairs. We're going to put in this 2x in for this y. And then let's connect them. Okay, so let's put that in. 2x equals x plus 5. Since y and 2x are equal, we can put in the 2x for the y. Does everybody see that? Do we write what? No, you don't have to write y equals y, because we already know that, right? Okay, so now we only have one variable, so let's solve. How do I do that?
Subtract x.
Good, subtract x. So I've got x equals 5. Okay, now that I have x equals 5, that's half of what I need. To get the y value, what can I do? Put it back in, right? So it doesn't matter which one. I'm going to choose the first one, y equals 2x. So write this over to the side. So y is equal to 2 times 5. So y is 10. Good.
You always put the x value on top and switch it to y.
Not necessarily. If you had x is equal to something, and it included the y, if it was like x equals 2y, then you would fit 2y in for x. It's just that we have that y is equal to something. That's our one variable. That's all you have to do on that one, yeah. Okay, next one. Do I have one variable by itself? No, nowhere?
Oh wait, yeah. You have the y.
I have a y, right? So I'm going to substitute what y is equal to, so let's put a box around it. And I'm going to substitute it for y here. Since these are equal, y is equal to x minus 4, right? You guys see what I'm doing? So I'm going to do 2x plus, very good, x minus 4 equals 5. Everything else about that equation stayed the same. We just substituted in what y was equal to. Now we combine like terms. So 2x plus x, 3x, and then minus 4 equals 5. So I need to, very good, plus 4. So 3x equals, and now I need to divide by 3. Good, x equals 3. Which one do y'all want to do? What? The 2x, and then we have plus x. Gave us 3x. Okay, which one do y'all want to fill it back into? The second one? It doesn't matter. We can do the second one. Y equals x minus 4. So y equals 3 minus 4. Good, so y equals negative 1. And that's what we're looking for, your x and y value. Okay, next one. What am I going to do? 2x plus 3. This is hard to see. That's okay. That's okay. So I have 2x plus 3 is equal to my y, right? So 2x minus, put in my parentheses, 2x plus 3 equals negative 3. So the only thing that changed was what I substituted. Now what do I have to do? Distribute the negative, right? This is not a positive, so I got to distribute this negative. So I have 2x. Okay. Minus 3 equals negative 3. Okay, 2x minus 2x is 0. Those cancel, right? Is that true or false? True. So the answer is going to be all real numbers. Okay, if I have a system and my solution is all real numbers, what will the graph look like? Good. This will be a coinciding graph. Let's just make a little note of that so we don't forget. This will be a coinciding graph. You ready for the next one? Okay, the next one. What am I going to substitute? 3x for y, right? So I'm going to write what? Negative 3x plus 3x equals 6. Negative 3x plus 3x is what? 0. So I have 0 equals 6. No solution. Very good. And what will this graph look like? Good. Parallel lines. All right, next problem. Okay, do I have a variable equal to anything? What? X. So what do I need to put a box around? Negative y plus 3. Oh, come back. Negative y plus 3, and what else? X. So now what do I write? Negative y plus 3, good, plus 4y equals 6. Do I need to distribute anything here? Yes or no? Is there anything I need to multiply here? No, so really I can just go ahead and combine like terms, right? So what do I have? Negative y and 4y makes 3y. And then what? Plus 3, good, equals 6. Okay, now? Okay. So, 3y equals 3. So then, divide by 3. Y equals 1. Very good. Okay, I got y equals 1. Now what? Now I have to put it in. Which one do y'all want to do, first or second? Second. Okay, so x equals negative y of 1 plus 3. So I'm going to write x equals 2. Good. Negative 1 plus 3 is 2. Make sense? Okay, I want you to try the last one real quick. I'm going to give you a second and then we'll go over it. All right, let's go over it. What do I need to put a box around? 2y minus 4, and what else? We're substituting it for x. So I need to write
2y plus 8y equals 60.
very good. Okay, so then I have
Then 1a, 1 equals 10.
okay, okay, and now divide by 10. Y equals 2. Okay, now which one I want to put back in? First one. So x equals 2 times 2 minus 4. So x equals 4 minus 4. So x equals 0. Make sense? Is this one solution, all real numbers, or no solution? One solution. This is going to be a one solution. We have an x and a y value. Okay, and our one solution, if we were going to write it as an ordered pair, will be 0, 2. Make sense? Okay, I'm going to try one on the back, and then I'm going to let you finish for homework. So let's go over the first one. Okay, one high-speed internet provider has a $50 startup fee and costs $30 a month. So for the first one, what are we going to write? 50 plus 30x. Good. Another has a startup fee of $40 per month. Has no startup fee and costs $40 per month. So what would I have? 40x. Right? So would equal our total or our y, right? Does that make sense? Okay. And really, if you wanted to, you could say 50 plus 30m, 30 a month, equals your t total, and switch out your t's or your m's. It doesn't have to always be x and y. Does that make sense? So right now, we have that x is our month. And if we were going to label our axis, it would be x's month, and the y-axis would be total cost, right? Does this make sense to you guys? Okay, so what do we want to do here? So you're wanting to put this 40x in for this y? That's fine. It doesn't really matter. Especially when both of them are set equal to y. It doesn't matter which one you substitute because really they're going to say the same thing. Right? 50 plus 30x equal 40x. Or if you wanted to substitute it the other way, yours would say 40x equals 50 plus 30x. Okay, now what? Combine like terms? What would I combine? Subtract, not combine. You can only combine if they're on the same side. Okay, so y'all want to subtract 30x? So I've got 50, oh, come on now, 50 equals 10x, then, good, divide by 10. So x equals, so that means 5 months. Good, so when they're asking in how many months, it'll be 5 months, and for the cost, which one do y'all want to put it back into? The 40x. So y equals 40x So y equals 40 times 5. Good. So y equals 200. And y is our total cost. So it'll cost us 200. So in 5 months, and you spent $200, those will be the same. Now I want you to think about this. If at 5 months they're going to be the same, right? If you were only going to have service for 4 months, which one would be the smart one to get? The one with 40, right? Because you're not having to pay a startup fee. It's just $40 a month. Now, if you're doing it for a year, which one would be the smart one to get? The first one. You pay the startup fee, but the cost per month is less, right? The only time they're going to be the same is at that 5 months. Otherwise, one or the other is going to be the smarter decision, depending on how long you're going to have it. Make sense? Okay.